Chris. Welcome to the Amateur Hour podcast, where we talk to retired MMA fighters and learn where they are now and why they left the sport. Our guest today is a friend of mine, Stephen Mumby. Stephen, welcome to Amateur Hour. It's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Let's get right to it. How and why did you decide to get into fighting? Most people would have had one thought of getting hit in the face and gone, hell no, I'm not doing it. What made it appealing?
Well, I suppose it was my sister. She used to fight back when she was alive, and kind of after her passing, I had a lot of anger, and I was young, and 16 I did my first fight, so I kind of just used it and talked my parents into signing a waiver, and there we go. Had a career out of it.
What was some of the preparations for your first fight, besides the street fights I know you were in?
Well, the street fights, those helped. But I suppose since I was still in high school, so PE classes, weightlifting classes, sports, a lot of my family support, friend support, all that really did help. Got me to stay in shape and stay focused.
Was the physical or mental preparation harder?
Well, they're both pretty hard. You really got to get yourself into the game mentally. Saying, hey, I'm about to go out here and fight somebody I don't know, for the crowd speculation, but physically, I'd suppose, would be the hardest, to stay in shape, to stay winded, make sure you can go out there and perform, and make sure the other guy don't knock you out.
What went through the head the first time your music hit and you stepped in the cage?
First time. Well, I say the first time I heard that song hit, it was actually a song me and my cousin picked, which I didn't use later on, but it really got my blood boiling. I said, you know what, this is happening, I'm doing this. I'm going out here, I'm fighting somebody I don't know, and it was exhilarating, and I was ready, I suppose.
Did you ever hear the crowd, especially in Belle Plaine, your hometown? Did you ever hear this? Or was there just so much focus on the task at hand, it was only a background whisper?
No, I definitely heard the crowd every time I ever fought, actually, I suppose. They were so loud and supportive. It was hard to hear the music sometimes, but Belle Plaine especially, it was definitely hard to hear the music being a hometown boy, coming out there and fighting in front of all my friends and family, so I was also still focused, so I made sure I was still going out there doing the job that was at task and making sure my friends and family had a good show.
How did you pick your entrance music?
Well, like I said at first, was a song me and my cousin had picked when I first fought, and it really wasn't the song I wanted, but I ended up picking a song by Hollywood Undead called Undead. I really liked the lyrics. It really motivated me. Part of them is, get out my way. Tomorrow rise will fight today. So, I mean, perfect, personally.
What was your most memorable fight, and why does that one stand out?
Oh, I'd say my most memorable fight, probably my 7th bout ever against Anton Tomash. It was for my first title belt, and I suppose that would be why it really stood out. Plus the fact that he did have me in a rear naked choke for 2 minutes, and I still got out of it and still beat him in the second round.
I was there for that fight. It was memorable. I loved it. I was watching some of your fights earlier, and I noticed at the end of some of your fights, you went and helped your opponent up if they were still on the mat. What made you decide to be the fighter that wanted to be friends with his opponents instead of the cocky asshole?
Well, I mean, I suppose, what's the point of being a cocky asshole? It's still a sport. It's still competitive. I understand that. But we're still both out there to put on a show, give the crowd what they want, also advance ourselves in the sport ourselves. But to not be that guy that goes over there and makes sure the opponent's okay is not me. It's not who I am. I care about everything, everyone. I want that person, even though I may have just knocked him out or submitted him, I want him to be able to get up and go fight, the next time he's got it, he's scheduled. So for me, to be a cocky asshole, that's not by any means me. So, of course, every time I always wanted to make sure they were okay. Shook the hand, gave them a hug, said congratulations. Thanks for fighting. So that went through. I'd say that was, pretty much up there. I guess you could say it was the high point. Winning the belt, winning the champion. But really, for me, actually became my first love was fighting for my second championship at the Marshalltown. It was here in Billman. The crowd, in front of a crowd of 1,000 plus people in attendance. That right there said something. I was told I couldn't make it 30 seconds past this fight. I went into 2 rounds with him and gave him a run for his money, and just to know that he was at a different level than I was coming up. He was more experienced, I wasn't, and I still put it to him, and I never asked for a rematch, even though I did lose. I asked for a couple, but it never happened, so I suppose that'd be my most memorable moment. I'd say the biggest reason I gave up, yes, probably because of the law change. Made it a lot harder for fighters to just go out there and fight. I respect the fact of what bigger promotions do by who you're fighting 6 months, even a year in advance. I liked being able to show up that night, signing up, wondering who I was going to fight 10 minutes before I got to go out and fight. That gives them more excitement. To me personally, is not knowing who you're fighting, what they are, and that to me proves to be a more of an efficient warrior. As opposed to why I gave it up, I wouldn't say I really gave it up. I just took a big break. It's been quite a few years. I ended on a winning streak. So, like I said, as opposed to giving up, I didn't really give it up. I was changing. I turned my face on it, and everybody and their dog wanted to be a fighter then too. So. Oh, my record. I was 185-pound champion for the Cedar Valley Fighting Association for 6 years straight. And I had a total of 19 wins and 2 losses.
Is there a possible comeback?
Possible comeback. Oh, crap. I hear this a lot. Everywhere I go, it's, when are you going to get back into it? When are you going to do it again? And I say, I'm 24 years old. Some people don't realize I started fighting when I was 16. Had a very successful amateur career all the way up till 18 years of age, and carried that on throughout the years. I suppose as opposed to a comeback, never say never.
I, for one, would love to see you at least one more time step in. But unfortunately, we're out of time. Steven, it was great to have you here. I hope to have you back again soon, and hopefully next time you're here talking about being back in the cage. Join us next time when we talk to Brian Lippert.
I appreciate your time.